The self-proclaimed Dogecoin killer has been more resilient than most could have predicted. So after a big dumping event last week, the coin rebounded 40%. In CoinDesk reporters Moyao Shen, is that how I pronounce her name? Please correct
It's
me,
Muyao.
Zach.
Muyao.
Muyao, okay. Muyao Shen's
Yeah.
analysis of the event, she unpacks just how strong a united community of individual investors can be. So I'm going to kick this down to Will first. Will, what did you think of this rebound after Thursday's big dump?
I'm just really impressed with the photos CoinDesk is pulling up of these new dogs. I think we first started getting to the Doge era that the photos, they were okay. We had some good ones and they were being repetitive because we had a news story every week as Elon was tweeting. This is good. This is good content right there. I want to click on that article. Just to talk about. You're welcome. You're welcome. Zach told me to say that on the show today. Just looking at the tokens themselves, though, meme speculation always pops around again once Bitcoin's price goes up. So it's not super surprising to me to see that happen. What is surprising is to see some of these tokens that were really kind of lost in the fervor and the bubble of the moment in the spring kind of have resilience going into the fall and into the winter. And some of those tokens stay around. Like Dogecoin is an old joke coin from years ago, and somehow it's managed to stay alive. So the question now for me is, are we seeing that here with Shiba Inu and some other tokens? Like, are they going to be the meme coins that are going to have longevity, kind of have that Lindy effect everyone likes to talk about, and this stays around for a few years, and in 5 years from now, another Bitcoin bull cycle, we're talking about Shiba Inu again? That's my only thoughts. Zach, I'll kick it up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at, I edited this piece and was just looking at some of the data that Muyao is really great at assembling. And, we talk about pump and dump in meme coin land. And when you look at the chart, you're like, wait, where's the dump? I've seen that there's the pumps, and then there's sort of these selling events, these like little dumps, but then it just kind of keeps going back up. And so it's kind of interesting to if you poll sort of blockchain data firms and you ask around like what's going on, it is again just this this army of small holders who are sort of keeping this thing going afloat. I mean, it's really funny to think in these terms because like the price of Shiba is so small that if you have like 1 million Shiba, you have like $27, like last time I checked. Yeah. So there's the ability to sort of like cosplay as a whale because the numbers are so large, even though the dollar value is so small. Mm-hmm. So, it's funny, like looking at this piece and reading this piece and thinking of a small holder as someone who has 10 million SHIB as opposed to, the whales who really, according to blockchain data, haven't really done anything with their SHIB holdings. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's this one just was interesting to me because I don't know. I kept expecting there to be some. We always caution people like the every
Educate
rise
yourself.
it's gonna come with a commensurate fall, and like you're gonna be in pain, and like don't buy the hype. And as yet, we have yet to see that pain.
Hype. It's real.
There's all hype, but there has been minimal pain. And so maybe the pain will be really bad at some point. But for now, we have yet to see it if you look at the chart. So I don't know. It's just interesting to watch this one unfold.
I want to quickly, Naomi, before I toss it down to you, bring up Shiba Swap. So I didn't know that Shiba Swap had so many features: swapping, staking, farming, and NFTs. And so I just think about this community that's formed around this cute dog meme, and it just speaks to how awesome the crypto space is. Just like so many awesome financial products, giving back to the community, and there's this awesome online community that's formed around it. But Naomi, I'll pass it off to you for final thoughts.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking this morning about how remarkable it is to see so much tribal around different currencies. I would never have expected that 10 years ago, that one day we would have all of these tribes around money and the currency that they're using. Because you wouldn't see people being like, yen is the greatest. I'm part of Team Yen. Let's make sure that the yen goes up in value. It just doesn't happen. But now with cryptocurrency, people are fully into that, right? And we've had tribalism in all other areas of life. You have it in religion, and then you have it in sports, and you have it in politics. My goodness, do we have it in politics? It never occurred to me this would be something we would see in currency. And it's fascinating to watch this evolve and see all of these niche communities pop up that are just such adamant, fervent supporters of a certain type of money. And it's like when you look at kind of books like Neil Stephenson's Diamond Age, where he's kind of looking at this anarchist society of the future where cryptocurrency takes over. And this is a book he wrote decades before cryptocurrency was a thing, before Bitcoin was invented. And he's talking about, these files that emerge, these different tribes that people associate with, whether it's like the Mouse Army or whether you're part of the Vickies or whatever. And even people like him didn't even predict that it would all formulate around the type of currency that you're using. I don't know. I just think this is such a fascinating evolution that I definitely didn't predict. I don't know if anyone predicted it. And it's really interesting to watch it play out, to see communities like this form and support coins or whatever, because they feel so strongly about that particular type of money. Just very interesting.